I know you want to get into real estate investing, but you don't have experience and you don't have money. I'm Hold It with PM Jen. I've got over 22 years of property management experience and as a buy and hold expert. I'm in the Dominican Republic today. Normally I'm in Pennsylvania, which is not quite as cute. So I thought I'd make this video for you so you know the 7 things you could do today for free that will get you closer on your journey to real estate investment. Okay, holders, all 7 of these things are free of cost to you and either get you money or get you the experience, connections, and exposure you need to get your real estate investing business started. Number 1, we're gonna read books. We're gonna go old school, y'all. We're gonna get periodicals, books. We're gonna go to the library. We're gonna borrow from friends. We're gonna meet people and ask them what they're reading. We're gonna start to consume this material and gain and grow knowledge. This is crucial. You need to get information from lots of different sources. So we're gonna read books. Also, when you meet people, which is one of my other suggestions, you need to have some stuff you've learned, stuff you can talk about. You can't just come to the table with nothing. So reading and learning first really helps. The second thing you can do right away, start listening to podcasts. Podcasts are free. You get them on that supercomputer you carry in your pocket. So get on there, start searching for terms and shows and people that you think you might be interested in. Try a lot of them. There's going to be some people out there who just you don't jive with and others that you really identify with. Let's make sure we are following their stuff, taking their stuff seriously. Shams break. Okay. Now, all those authors that you've been reading and podcasters you've been listening to, that's getting you ready for number 3. We're going to get connected. And in the wonderful world of social media, that is free, my friends. So those people that you're reading and align with, follow them on social media. People that you're listening to, follow them. And now we're going to also start to search for other people. Maybe they don't have podcasts or books, but somebody that lines up with who you are, how you talk about this. It's so fun when your feed is full of people speaking your language, being inspirational, and giving you a great message. I did that a couple of years ago. I was really kind of late to the game in that, and it has transformed my mindset. I really encourage you to do that. Now, the 4th thing you can do means you have to have done 1, 2, and 3. Do you see how this is cumulative? Number 4, those people you've connected with. Ask for informational interviews. I know. You're going to show up on their feed, participate in conversations, react, share, comment, legitimately, not with AI. We're going to build real relationships here. And when you feel like it's appropriate or you have a really great reason, ask for an informational interview. So you can do that with aspirational people you meet on social media. You can also do that with people in your community. Think of the investor realtor in your community, an appraiser, a lender, developers, other investors. Informational interviews are really just talks over coffee, right? You're not trying to get a job. You're asking to talk to them for a bit. You're asking to maybe pick their brain, sometimes people call it. If you flatter them, if you offer to pay for their coffee, it's been my experience that many people will take the time to meet with you, and those meetings open up so many doors. All right, let's open some more doors. Listen, this is what I want you to consider next. Conferences and courses. There are a ton of them, and there's going to be 1 or 2 out there that seem really right for you. And I promise you this wasn't going to cost you any money. So what you're going to do is inquire with them about whether they have a student rate, an intern rate, or even scholarships to come to these things. Some of these conferences are so dedicated to opening up real estate education to other people. They do have spots like that. So it is worth an ask to see, hey, is there a possibility you could go on a reduced or a free of charge basis? I have absolutely seen that happen. You must ask though, they'll never advertise it. The 6th thing I want you to do, I want you to start running numbers on deals. The first time you run a number on a deal better not be when you have a bank account balance big enough to make that purchase. Even when you have no money in your pocket, I want you to run money on deals. Now, I don't want you to waste any professional's time. So we're not going to call getting insurance quotes. We're not going to have roofs quoted. We're going to make some presumptions. We're not going to bother realtors with showing us properties that we shouldn't see. We might tag along with somebody else who's shopping to get some information. to run numbers. I want you to develop your model, your spreadsheet. I want you to develop your process, and I want you to start working deals before you're ready. I want you to have many reps, and then I want you to take those numbers to some of these people you've met in the other steps and ask them to kind of critique your work. Ask them to identify risks you've overlooked, numbers you might have been unrealistic about, or things you're not considering. You have to be vulnerable about this, but you will so appreciate it when you're in the position and this isn't the first time you've approached it. And I saved the best for last. It is not the one you're going to want to take though. I want you to go get a job in property management with an investor, with a developer. I think property management's an incredible place to learn. You get a ton of reps in a short period of time, and you learn some of the more difficult parts of this business very quickly. Now, I'm not encouraging you to go out there and waste 6 months of someone's time to train you how to do this. Go in earnestly, do the work, and earn the money. But we hire people new to the industry all the time in my business, and we train them. And I think it's a tremendous way to get your start and get realistic about the kind of systems and processes you're going to need as a real estate investor. Guys, I meet you at all the real estate investor meetups and conferences, and you come to me and say, hey, I legitimately don't have any money. I've done all this, like going to meetings. I don't have any experience. How do I get started? And often you want to get started with other people's money. And I say to them, if I met the person you were trying to borrow from, I would tell them not to lend to you because you don't have any experience. So you've got to work on gaining some of that experience before you have the money. But there's a million ways to do it without buying the real estate yourself. I hope you have a good experience doing this. And if any of these tips are helpful or novel, or you have your own, I hope you'll leave them in the comments.